Formed in 1993, the Rocky Mountain Gamma Knife Center operates as a center of excellence in the field of stereotactic radiosurgery for the treatment of intracranial lesions. Its skilled and caring staff utilizes the latest in state-of-the-art equipment, including the Gamma Knife Perfection. This cutting-edge technology, combined with the professional expertise that comes with performing well over 3,000 procedures, offers patients treatment of brain tumors, vascular malformations, and functional disorders unmatched anywhere in the Rocky Mountain region.
There's kind of a myth that the Gamma Knife or other devices that provide stereotactic radiosurgery are a replacement for surgery, a non-invasive replacement for surgery, and this really isn't entirely true. They're very useful tools for the treatment of certain neurologic problems, and the key is to provide that technology in an accurate fashion and where it's most appropriate. And that's what we like to think that we do here, provide optimal radiosurgical treatment for the appropriate patient.
Beth True will never forget the moment she heard the news that her cancer had spread.
I was being treated for breast cancer, and we discovered that I had tumors in my brain. My options of treatment were whole brain radiation or gamma knife surgery, and I investigated both and decided that I would go with the gamma knife treatment, because with the whole brain radiation it damages your brain, and being a teacher I didn't want to do that, and I went with the gamma knife because it's a pinpointed treatment, and it treats the tumor, not the whole brain.
Beth had her Gamma Knife stereotactic radiosurgery performed here at the Rocky Mountain Gamma Knife Center. This revolutionary perfection unit has elevated the level of treatment for brain tumors to a new standard. By eliminating several of the previous limitations associated with the Gamma Knife, the perfection allows for extended access to many targets in the brain.
With radiosurgery, we're trying to apply a relatively high dose of radiation to a very specific area and target just that area. Whereas with radiation therapy, you're giving multiple small doses spread out over weeks perhaps, and counting on the fact that the tumor tissue is more sensitive than the normal tissue because both are receiving the same radiation. And basically what we have is multiple cobalt-60 sources that are producing small beams of radiation that all come together at one focal point. And very simply put, we put the patient in the machine and put the thing that we're trying to destroy at that focal point. And obviously it's usually bigger than the focal point, and so the patient is carefully moved by computer direction until the entire target that we're interested in has been radiated to the extent that we want to. From the patient's perspective, the real advantage of the Gamma Knife is that it is an outpatient procedure. They come in, have the treatment, go home the same day, and the next day they're basically back to their normal activities, and this is obviously a big plus for the patient. The real advantage from our perspective is that there are certain lesions that are very deep-seated in the brain that would be difficult to reach surgically. And in those situations, the Gamma Knife allows us an alternative to open surgery.
The origin of this remarkable technology can be traced back to the 1950s, when Sweden's Lars Leksell worked through various prototypes of the Gamma Knife. Since then, several generations of the Gamma Knife have been developed, marketed, and sold, and ultimately used to treat an array of brain disorders.
The unique thing about the Gamma Knife is that it's able to treat lesions, tumors, and other abnormalities in the brain with incredible precision and accuracy in a single treatment session. And the effectiveness of the Gamma Knife is unsurpassed, and the side effect profile is also amazingly low.
The Perfection has taken a well-accepted procedure and opened up a whole world of treatment options that were once unavailable. As a result, lesions once considered inaccessible or inoperable can now be treated effectively, efficiently, and less invasively.
I think it's very important for patients to realize that this technology is available, even though it's not available everywhere. It is available, and it's worth traveling for if it's not available in their community. Once patients experience the procedure and realize that it's not invasive, it's very easy, and the recovery is very, very fast, they're amazed at how much easier it was than they thought it was going to be. The staff here at Rocky Mountain Gamma Knife Center are fantastic. They've done thousands of cases and really know what they're doing. They make the whole experience for the patient and for the physicians very easy and seamless. Their experience and expertise and their compassion makes it very easy for us to get patients in and get them treated in a timely fashion with a very high success rate and a very, very low complication rate.
Was diagnosed with 4 brain tumors, and I was told they were inoperable, and I was given 4 to 6 months to live. I was out to University Hospital to see Dr. Breeze, and he suggested that Gamma Knife might be the best procedure for these particular tumors. So over a period of about 2 years and a total of 10 tumors, several of them were excised with the Gamma Knife and some of them were surgically removed. Rocky Mountain Gamma Knife Center saved my life. I mean, literally. I had no other options. Dr. Breeze explained the procedure, pretty much guided me through the whole thing, and my expectations were pretty high, and I was very fortunate. I just can't say enough for the treatment I received and the quality of life that I have as a result. I enjoy fishing and a little bit of hiking and ATVing. We have a cabin up in the mountains. We go up there quite a bit. We travel a little bit, so it's a good life, thanks to Rocky Mountain Gamma Knife.
We found my first tumor 6.5 years ago, and I met Dr. Levy then, and I have received excellent care from him and his staff. One of the best things about being healthy again is being able to be with my son and to do the things that we used to do together before I got sick. And we just got back from vacation that it was really special because I didn't feel sick, and I was able to mountain climb and, you know, to go to the water park and swim with him and go down the slides and that kind of thing. So.
Yeah, when Beth came to us more than 6 years ago with a diagnosis of a very aggressive form of metastatic breast cancer and brain metastases, tumors that had spread to her brain, she was really not expected to do very well, and most people thought that she wouldn't live more than a year. Now she's not only still with us more than 6 years later, but doing very well, very active, still teaching her science class and traveling around the country and visiting national parks with her son.
It's almost like I don't mind being here because I know they're going to take care of things, and I know that I'm in good hands. I don't have to think about the treatment. I have to think about getting better. It's just been a miracle treatment, and I think Dr. Levy and everyone involved are miracles in my life. You know, sometimes they call me a miracle, but I think they're the miracle, and they've touched my life as I hope they've touched. You know, I've touched theirs, and it's just been a good experience if you can have a good experience with this.
We're very excited about the future because we think with our expertise here at the Rocky Mountain Gamma Knife Center, tied with our relationship with the University of Colorado, that we can provide very comprehensive care, and we want to get that word out to the public so that they do have the choices necessary when faced with these kinds of problems. Far and away, the most gratifying and rewarding thing for me is that you can impact a person's life so much. It means extending quality life for as long as you can. And to give time to individuals, give quality time to individuals, is absolutely the most rewarding thing I do.
Millions of people worldwide have been safely and effectively treated with Gamma Knife surgery. If you're looking for a less invasive procedure with potentially fewer complications, learn more about the Perfection technology and the Rocky Mountain Gamma Knife Center today. For more information, go to rmgk.com or call the number on your screen.